Tesseract was the jewel of Odin's treasure room.
Usually, very clear lines of dialogue like this that hints towards a larger interconnected universe would be more than enough to prompt my very iconic line. Bold moves like these are the foundations that build bedrock of the MCU. But we're literally one movie away from their big, epic, mind-blowing crossover team-up movie blockbuster cinematic events type thing that's gonna change Hollywood forever. So it's more like the house has already been built and we're just putting the finishing touches before the grand opening. But still, very crazy that they were able to pull all this shit off for real.
Fool! You cannot control the power you hold. You will burn!
Wait for it.
I already have.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what we specialists in the movie biz like to call excellent fucking foreshadowing. Well, that's on top of the fact that we could quite literally very clearly see the loose fake skin barely holding on to the edge of his utterly mutilated face. On some real Mission Impossible type shit.
Boy, a lot of guys getting killed over there.
Rogers, Steven.
Kinda makes you think twice about enlisting, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, I have a theory about this dude they call Steve Rogers. He's written as your stereotypical all-righteous, all-good, good for the sake of being good, good guy, Superman type protagonist. But if you take a closer analytical look at his actions, it's pretty obvious that he's just a guy with the death wish. I mean, think about it. He tries to die literally every chance he gets and then masquerades it as him doing the right thing. A few examples off the top of my head. That fucking great scene, obviously. That time he let Bucky turn his face into a literal knuckle sandwich because he's with him till the end of the freeway or whatever the fuck. Every single time he says that I can do this all day shit, when he's facing an opponent. What? Every single time he says that I can do this all day shit when he's facing an opponent that could very clearly kill him if they wanted to. And he even quite literally willingly unalives himself at the end of this movie and then gets pissed off when Nick Fury wakes him up. This dude just wants to die. He's been lying to our faces this whole time. The man has zero self-preservation instincts. He's like Sporky from Toy Story 14 or whatever number you're on now. I assure you, if Thanos hadn't pummeled him into the next life, he would have grabbed that gauntlet in a heartbeat and gladly died in this one. Don't do it, Steve. You've got so much to live for. I mean, I could even think of two things right now off the top of my head if you know what I'm saying.
Sorry, son.
Look, just give me a chance.
You've been eligible on your asthma alone.
Wait for it. Is there anything you can do?
I'm doing it. I'm saving your life.
I told you, fucking death wish.
Hey, just start the cartoon!
Hey, you want to shut up?
Together with allied forces, we'll face any threat, no matter the size.
Crazy how that guy just casually held a grudge throughout the runtime of a feature-length animated kids cartoon film.
Sometimes I think you like getting punched.
Death wish.
You get your orders?
The 107th, Sergeant James Barnes.
It is my honor to be here today to present these distinguished awards to Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes,
Sergeant James Barnes, Colonel James Rhodes, Bucky, Rhodey. Coincidence? I think fucking not.
Are you ready, Dr. Zola?
My machine requires the most delicate calibration.
Boy, they just love foreshadowing as a literary device, don't they?
Strong and brave, here to save the American way.
It's crazy how the movie puts him in this simplified version of his comic accurate suit as a joke, then in Avengers he gets a suit that's not too dissimilar to this one. At this point, we're almost halfway done and there's not a lot one can say about this movie. It's basically your standard well fleshed out good guy versus your well fleshed out standard bad guy, but with no added spark, spice or sizzle in the story. It's kind of like the Thor movie but without an insanely well developed and deviously dubious antagonistic force in the personification of Loki to get get you very excited about what might happen next. So you're just watching the movie and not really reacting emotionally towards it in any significant way. Almost like you're waiting for it to be over so you can go do something more stimulating, like I don't know, hug your girlfriend or something. I don't fucking know what you guys do your fucking free time. Don't talk to me about that. That's personal. That's between you and your girl, bro. What are we doing? Respect that girl, bro. I'm sick. Don't mind me. Let's get back to the analysis.
Hey! Let's hear it for Captain America!
That's a good scene. Our protagonist risked his life to save his best friend and a bunch of other soldiers that were held captive, and now he's getting praised for his altruism while flirting with the girl he likes. That's some real superhero shit right there. I dig it. I fucking dig it, bro. I dig it.
Captain, that's your cue.
I thought he'd be taller.
Hey look, it's Buddy, and he's a decorated army general now? He's really moving up in the world. Good for him. Good for Buddy. Huh. That's my dog right there. Put some respect on my dog's name. That's Buddy, bro. Yes, sir.
Roger! You might need this! Thanks!
I don't like how a regular human being was able to pick up the shield and toss it with one hand like it's nothing. Then when Steve catches it, it literally looks and sounds like he just caught a metal frisbee at the park.
Thanks!
The sound design just sounds so cheap and shit, especially when juxtaposed against other scenes where he throws the shield with his super soldier strength and then he has to decelerate it with his arm while he catches it. His whole body literally jerks back because of how heavy and powerful the shield is, but then we get this fucking scene out of nowhere.
You might need this! Thanks!
You're late.
What are you about to...
Right.
I like how Steve just loses focus and forgets that he has to go fight Nazis because of how horny he got when he saw the girl he likes. I too get really lost and confused whenever I see my girlfriend, so I understand. 7 out of 10. Good movie, just nothing particularly spectacular, hence the length of this particular analysis. But before we do the Patreon plug, they showed the Avengers trailer as a post-credit scene for this movie, and I just gotta say how crazy it must have been to see all these characters that have been introduced over the past 4 years in their own respective movies actually interacting with one another in the same rooms, in the same scenes from the same movie, coming together to stop who is arguably the best villain we've seen in this universe so far. Marvel really did do something special in the mid-2000s, and it's a shame it's all gone to fucking shit now, but you know what else is also really special and will forever, always, never gonna stop being great? That's right, you fucking guessed it, bro. My Patreon, bro. My Patreon. That's right. Subscribe to my Patreon for Wekos Echo. That's where you get my Patreon exclusive weekly podcast where I review random movies that you guys choose and answer your questions that you guys ask. And I react to Reddit motherfucking stories, bitch! Stories, bitch! The fuck you thought? You thought that was it? You thought I was just gonna give you 2 things? No, you get 3 things, bro. You get 3 things with me. I'm still sick. Don't mind me. I'm gonna do the outro now. So, yeah. Well, this was fun. Subscribe to the Patreon, link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next analysis!
You ever tried shawarma? There's a shawarma joint about 2 blocks from here. I don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
You know the Avengers discovered shawarma.